The former director of the Central Intelligence Agency and the National Security Agency had a very harsh assessment of Donald Trump as a potential commander-in-chief. Friday on Real Time with Bill Maher, Michael Hayden said that the military would have to disobey Trump if he followed through on a certain campaign promise as president.
I would be incredibly concerned if a President Trump governed in a way that was consistent with the language that candidate Trump expressed during the campaign.
What language? Like what?
Well, we're going to do waterboarding and a whole lot more because they deserve it.
Yeah.
Not be, look, we did
What
tough
about
stuff.
killing the terrorist
Families.
Oh my God.
Let me give you a punchline.
I mean, that never even occurred to you, right? I mean, you.
God, no.
Yeah. And you're a real badass. Okay.
Well, yeah.
You're a general.
We do what we do.
Yeah, of course.
Let me give you a punchline. All right. If he were to order that once in government, the American Armed Forces would refuse to act.
What? Oh, well, that's quite a statement, sir.
I
thought the whole thing was you have to follow orders.
You cannot. You're not committed. You're not required. In fact, you're required not to follow an unlawful order. That would be in violation of all the international laws of armed conflict.
Wow. So
Sunday on Face the Nation, Donald Trump responded.
I don't know what he means by refuse. I can only tell you there's a lot of bad things going on. They're chopping off heads in Syria, and they're chopping off heads all over the Middle East. ISIS is doing a number, and plenty of other beyond ISIS is doing it now. And all I know is that when they start chopping off heads, we have to be very firm. We have to be very strong. We have to be very vigilant. And I heard his statement, and I disagree with his statement. We have to be very strong. Can you imagine these people that chop off heads of Christians and plenty of other people, and they do it routinely, and they drown people in big steel metal cages? They drown them. They leave it in for a half hour, and then they pull it up, and everybody's dead. When they hear us talking about waterboarding, give me a break. We have to get a lot tougher if we're going to win this war. If we're not going to be tougher, we're never going to win this war. This is only going to get worse.